Meghan protected herself from claims regarding her alleged treatment of palace staff during her months as a senior royal by authorizing one of her lawyers to appear on camera in the Princes and the Press documentary. With this move, the Duchess of Sussex became the only member of the royal family to cooperate with the two-part program, the first installment of which was broadcast on Monday evening. The Duchess of Sussex has recruited U.S. lawyer Jenny Afia to represent her in the new BBC royal documentary, in a bid to protect her public image from allegations of bullying. The Princes and the Press explores the complicated relationship between the British tabloids and the royal heirs, including their coverage of Prince Harry's so-called conflict with William and his controversial withdrawal from the royal family with Meghan Markle. Compiled from 80 hours of interviews, the highly anticipated two-part series promises to tell the definitive story of one of the most dramatic periods in royal history for a generation. It has already sparked backlash from the royal family, with the Queen, Charles, and William reportedly filing a complaint to Ofcom after the BBC denied them permission to view the documentary ahead of its premiere. On the other side of the Atlantic pond, Meghan Markle has also implemented measures to protect her reputation. The Duchess will be represented in The Princes and the Press by Jenny Afia, a renowned UK media lawyer who specialises in helping celebrities and their families protect their privacy rights. Having already won Meghan's privacy case against the Mail on Sunday in 2020, she'll now appear on camera to respond to Buckingham Palace's accusations of bullying against the former Suits star. When asked about the reports that the American royal was guilty of mistreating her staff, Afia said, "Those stories were false. This narrative that no one could work for the Duchess of Sussex, that she was too difficult or demanding a boss, and that everyone had to leave, is just not true." Meghan publicly thanked Afia earlier this year, acknowledging her unrelenting support in the process of suing the Mail on Sunday's publishers. The Duchess took legal action against the British newspaper for copyright infringement, after it printed handwritten letters she had sent to her father in 2018. After leaving the UK and moving back to her native California, Meghan admitted to Oprah that she had been naive about some of the protocols and traditions of royal life. This included her not knowing how to curtsy on her first encounter with Harry's grandmother, the Queen. Another royal tradition Meghan was forced to get to grips with was the firm's country pursuits at Balmoral Castle during the summer, including shooting. Meghan may have deemed the royal pastime not politically correct, the former editor of Country Life magazine Clive Eslett claimed in an unearthed interview. The expert shared his thoughts for the 2018 documentary series, The Royal Wives of Windsor, on Netflix. In Episode 1, he said, "If you're coming from a different culture, California, for example, I think that what might strike you is that it isn't necessarily very politically correct. Here are people in their role is to kill something because they enjoy it. Of course, that's a question for many people." The documentary looked at shooting as part of the so-called Balmoral test, which is a kind of unofficial royal initiation at the Queen's Aberdeenshire estate. From Wallace Simpson to Prime Minister Boris Johnson, Balmoral has proved a challenging place for non-royals over the years. Princess Diana was said to have passed the Balmoral test with ease, which was attributed to her aristocratic background. However, despite her apparent success, the Princess of Wales later claimed that Balmoral had a negative atmosphere. Meghan's own visit to the castle was reported to have come in 2018, a few months after she and Harry tied the knot. Mr. Aslett explained how shooting and other countryside activities at Balmoral hold a special place in the Queen's heart. He said, "If the Queen wasn't the Queen, she'd be happiest in the countryside doing all the things that a country gentleman does. Horses in particular, racing and of course, all this sort of activity. Shooting is just simply part of life for the royal family, like it is for many country people." The documentary looks at how Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge and Sophie, the Countess of Wessex both learned to shoot when they married into the royal family. Harry is also said to be a good shot but was reported to have been absent at the royals' traditional Boxing Day pheasant shoot at Sandringham when Meghan came to stay at the estate for Christmas in 2018.